Hey everyone, I have a treat for you today. We have a lesson with Randy, and he was gracious enough to let us film a little section of our little review for his lesson that we did the day before. And as you can see, things are coming together quite nicely, and I know that a lot of this information will help you out. So without further ado, here's our little excerpt of that session.
So, let's resume what we've done so far.
Sure.
We have a grip-club relationship that's more closed than it was. So let's see that. Perfect. We have a posture that allows you to heave that sandbag, and you build your posture first before coming to the ball. If you're standing up coming to the ball, then it's going to be very hard for you to bend forward after, because you've inadvertently gotten yourself too close to that ball. So build the machine first, bring it in. So we're playing a little draw here. So the draw that we're hitting, we're going to be going over that intermediate point for alignment, and we're going to be releasing to the right edge of that. Excellent. So the feet are a little toed open, right? Good. The ball's back at center. And you're going to brace a little more into your left side. There you go. Excellent. So, what is the focus now that we're in place? What are we focused on? We want to feel that the backswing matches the direction we want to go. And then we want to feel that nice throwing snap just to the right side of that intermediate point toward the keep outside. All right. Now, there's your little default. Okay? So what you guys are going to see is that because before it was hard for you to stay on target, and the mistake that people make is they start right away going toward the golf ball, and then the takeaway tends to be a little bit steep. So if I want my momentum to go that way and I'm moving this way in the backswing, well, it's going to be very difficult to move it back in that direction. So you say, okay, I want to go toward that intermediate point. I want to feel like I'm staying low and wide in that direction of that intermediate point. And as you saw with the ball and string, that's your center. You go low and wide in relation to the intermediate point. Everything gets pulled away from that center. It has to come up. What goes up must come down. Comes back down, cuts the grass, and comes back up again on the other side, right? So we're looking for wide throw in the direction of that, the right edge of that intermediate point. Okay? Let's see that again. And what I would do is integrate a full-bodied waggle. So if you go to my video entitled The Waggle, right? So we talk about, there's my full-bodied waggle in the backswing. So I feel like the whole backswing is moving in the direction of my intermediate point. It's very wide, and my body feels like it's turning immediately. Okay? So I get this beautiful wide turn right out of the gate, and you just remind, because it basically happens in the first 2 feet for you. Okay? So let's, yes. Nice. Good. So let's see one full body waggle. Now don't move with your eyes. Keep the eyes there. Do you feel that the blur of you see the blur of the club matching up with the intermediate point? Now do that full body waggle one more time. Now, does that feel like a full turn to you? Full turn. Go ahead, turn the hips. Yeah, so by that point you should be fully turned. Okay?
Yep.
Good. Let's see it again. Full body waggle. Yes, okay. Now do that one more time. Now just hinge up into the backswing. Now from there, doesn't it feel like you have more range of motion to whip the club easily, right? Because that's another thing, is that when you feel like you have to use a lot of effort to throw the club, that's another reason why you would stick it in the ground.
Right.
All right, so let's see that. Nice throw that way. Better. That was more flush.
Yep.
All right. So, grip, check. Posture, build it first. Check. Bring the machine. Beautiful. Full-bodied waggle with a big turn. Yeah, doesn't that feel like you're going to be able to throw the club easily? Good. you actually had a little pause at the top of the swing there, right? And that was a more rhythmic swing, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're almost there. Wow. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
All right. There's the feel we're looking for. So, last thing, you remember when we were doing the mile markers, feeling at the top of the swing, does your backswing, the top of the backswing, feel like you can stay to the right of that intermediate point for the draw? And what would your answer be on that last swing? It didn't fit, did it? Because the way you were doing it before, when you were defaulting to the ball, the club would come outside and up and would end up, facing well left of the target at the top, and that's what caused you to pull across to the left and get gougy. Whereas when we fixed your head and move in that direction, yes, you confirmed that, but at the top of the swing, you want to confirm that the swing can move in the direction that you want to throw the club. So let's see that. So grip and posture. Did you feel it on that one?
That one did.
Excellent. Excellent. Do you feel a diff?
Yeah.
Right? Now that's getting closer again. Excellent. Excellent. And you felt how, and you'll see it in Fred Couples' swing. You notice, he kind of takes it a little outside and up, but as he gets to the top of the swing, he cranks. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, the club is going to come down on a very different, path. So he says, okay, wide or whatever his swing key was, or straight back. I remember him saying straight back in the 80s. So to him, that was straight back. But as he got to the top of the swing, he'd forget all about that takeaway and then release out towards where he was trying to hit the ball.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's see you match that up again. So one last little tidbit that's going to help you match that up. Go ahead and take your setup. Yes, exactly. Remember that? So right hand's lower than the left hand, so right shoulder is going to be lower than the left shoulder. Yep. And you remember yesterday we were talking about, at one point you made the observation how your right shoulder was coming more under and through on the way through, right? Okay. Does it feel like you can have that right now at address?
Now I do, yeah.
Okay. Bring that machine in. Excellent. Stay with that target. Awesome, man.
Yeah, that was clutch.
All the elements are there.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you very much, Randy.